Hello, this is the LegalLockPicker, and today I I got a new vise in the mail. Um, I actually started off picking without a vise. I would keep the padlock in my hand like this, and I would sit there, put the tool in, and I would do this while I was watching, a TV or movie, and I would just sit there and pick, and that was great. But for the longest time, I felt like I had hit a wall. I felt like I could not advance any further. And that's when I decided to make the channel, because the best way to learn how to do something is to teach how to do something. So, this vise right here is a V-275 portable multi-angle pivoting vise. Um, I got this off of Amazon. It was, let's see, okay, I got it for $23 and change. It actually got here in 2 days, and I have to tell you, um, this is one of the best investments I've ever made um, for lock sporting, and I'm going to tell you why. Because, and I understand that some people think this is a crutch, because you're not holding it, and if you're out in the field, you're not gonna pick a padlock with the padlock in a vise. It's just not gonna happen. And you're right, that's true. But this is such a beneficial tool. I cannot tell you how important this is for me to have this tool. Okay, so there's a couple basic functions. Besides uh, being a vice. And I think this is actually one of the cool ones, especially if you don't have a lock lab. Uh, it's not that big, but it doesn't need to be that big for what I'm doing. As you can see, it's got several different levers. The one right here that I'm turning, that opens and closes it. So, and it says here that you don't want to squeeze things too tight, and I'm not going to go through that with you because by now I have to assume that you've used a vise before. Now the next thing is the middle lever, and this is the one that pivots the top part, the actual clamps itself. So if I change this, I'm going to loosen it. It can go anywhere you need it to go, depending on where you have it sit. So this ball is I guess it's the arm for this entire vise. You can move it any direction you need it to be, any position you need it to be, within reason, obviously. So it's really cool. So what I did is, to start off, I just kept it as basic as possible. Do you know what I mean? I tried to keep it at a 90-degree angle, uh, being that this part here was 90 degrees. Okay, so then I got a practice lock, which is this one here. I stuck it in, okay, and I closed it. And I can't, and I've done it with other locks, but right now I'm just practicing and getting used to it. Okay, so we have that in there. Let's see if we can get a little closer. There we go. And this is going to be in my toolbox playlist. It's going to go in a toolbox series, what the lock pickers have in their everyday carry and what I use, and so that's going to be part of it. But if you, let me see if I can get it any better here. Jeez, this is not pretty, I'll tell you that right now, because I'm doing it on the fly. I know the camera's shaking, but that's okay. Let's see if we can. Okay, and I am actually going to do this in my other series for the tutorial, but I just want you to see how amazing it is to be able to focus on the picks and the tension you need, and just to feel the inside of a lock when you don't have to worry about holding it. So if I stick this half diamond in right here, I can go inside of this lock and I can feel the pins. I can feel the pins. I can pull it out. I can see it one at a time. You can hear them click. It's just incredible. And it's for $25, I think, was that including shipping. I just have to say, I think it's worth getting. If for nothing else but to practice with, I would get that. So if you are interested in seeing more tools that are in the carry and that I'm updating daily, you can follow me on Amazon, or excuse me, YouTube. You just like and subscribe, and you just keep watching and keep learning. Doing these picks and these video postings for the first time, I am very likely to make mistakes, tons of mistakes, but that's okay if that means that you don't make the same mistakes, okay? Alright, that's all for now. I'll see you later. Bye.